Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank 2. I am Barry John, and I have two people on the help desk with me today. I will let them introduce themselves.
I'm Tier 2 support, Laylight.
I'm Speedball, premium supporter, which just means I pay more.
No, nobody actually pays me to do Let's Plays, people.
No.
But we are headed back to the Maktar Nebula because, well, last time I was here, I went for one objective. I skipped the second objective because I didn't feel the particular need to do this, and oh my god. Ugh, sorry, just something. I seem to have lost mental track of how I play this game for a second there.
Yeah, you're running around normally. You're not side flipping all over the place.
Does that... Is it just me, or does that big, huge spotlight look like a Mario enemy, or a Kirby?
I was going to say...
Is it like the tall vertical things look like eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say it looked like a big, shiny pig nose. But, yeah.
I think the horizontal line kind of splitting them up kind of breaks the illusion a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like Nintendo has words.
Yeah, I mean, we can find face patterns in just about everything. We're predisposed to doing that, so...
Yeah, Pareidolia.
Oh, there we go.
My favorite Balatro card.
Alright, you have the key to the place.
Right. Do I get... No. I don't actually... Come on. Do I need to... Yes, I can.
Oh, it's got the little emblem on him. Okay,
yeah.
So you can move him around, too.
Mm-hmm. Because I need to move him. Come on. Stand on the... There we go. And
well, I mean, I guess I would... Normally I would call that biometrics, but it's a robot, so I guess you just got the RFID tag close enough to the scanner.
Yeah. Cybermetrics. Boy, that thing is starting to bounce everywhere now.
Well, now
I
that
wonder
we're...
what that thing's gonna look like when it's leveled up.
Oh, I want to double tap that. And this guy is a bomb!
A bomb?
Oh shoot, wrong.
Look, it's fine. It's an OSHA-approved bomb. It's red, it's glowing, it makes a noise.
Yeah, it's a safety bomb.
Exactly. Now, I guess the real question is how that guy got in there if the door was closed.
They locked him in. It was really mean.
But I do like how this particular set of rooms teaches mechanics to players. You start out by just lifting this guy and moving him onto a specific spot, then you move the bomb under a timer, and then you use those guys to fling him up.
Yeah, it's a design language. Consistent symbols. And here's a slot machine for the inspectors to play with. Sure.
Survey says... Hey! Spent 10, got 63.
So I guess the reason, well, first of all, you had to go get the key to this place, but I guess the other reason is you wanted to go get Clank before you came here?
Yes. Mostly because I don't like the game if I don't have Clank. Like, the series is weakest, period, when Ratchet and Clank are separated from each other.
I mean, I guess I'm wondering what the, like, I'm not seeing a whole lot of double jumping to get around the bullets. You mostly kind of dodge them by going horizontally.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem to really happen that much in the middle of combat, the double jump.
No. Just double checking here.
So I guess it's more for platforming concerns, where maybe the hover is a slight safety net, but even in its case like that, it's not actually going to make that much of a difference.
Well, these...
It just feels better having that part of your toolkit with you.
Yeah, also,
Yeah.
like, these first couple of worlds are designed to be played without Clank. And... Right, so... Timing puzzle. This is one of the reasons why I like to have Clank for this point, because I can do the long jumps.
Long jumps. There we go.
Which makes it a little bit easier to get to where I need to go.
It's true, like in platforming games, like especially when the terrain is uneven, just simply don't be on the ground for very long. Works for ice, works for moving platforms, works for just about anything where, like, going fast helps.
Well, back in the first game when we were on the ice planet, I was able to avoid a lot of the slippy slidey stuff just by jumping with Clank. I want you... Yep. Now this, we've talked about a design language before. One of the nice things I see about this particular area is you actually get the radials and the distance markers on the floor, so you have a better idea of where you need to stand after you've missed.
Sort of, except that the radials are centered around that green circle and not the slingshot.
True.
So you have some floor markers for reference in case, like, you think, oh, I want to back up a little bit farther than the radial this time, and, like, I'm 3 steps behind it instead of 1 step or something.
Yeah.
But,
1, 2, 3.
Okay. It's a coincidence, but I'll take it.
There we go.
There is some amount of forgiveness in, like, how large those things are, too. Oh, right, that thing we were told about in the mission briefing. We should actually take care of it at some point.
The jammer was just in their limo?
No, it's out there. There we go.
Oh, we had to take the limo to the jamming arena. Okay.
But the real reason why I wanted Clank for this is because without Clank, you can't make this jump.
Oh.
And this jump
So you get another platinum bolt.
gets you the platinum bolt over here.
Select or R3.
Yeah, this is a nice feature. I don't think it came in the first game, but they really did a lot of nice work with these kinds of planetoid setups.
Expose transmitters with the bolt crank.
Yeah, like,
Press square to attach your wrench.
I suppose if you called out one particular gimmick in this game, it's all these spherical mini worlds that you get to play around in.
Hit the exposed
And you get some
wire
nice
to
camera
destroy
angles
the
like this
towers.
one, too.
There we go. Hold on, let me just... And instead of getting a flat map, you get... Come on.
Ah,
A globe.
Yeah.
interactive globe map. That's actually really clever. That's ambitious, especially for the technology of the time.
Yeah, like, this is an actual sphere. That you
Yeah,
can...
I mean, it's not even just like a map. Like, it's not a pre-rendered thing in a different mode. It's literally the planetoid you're on.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, right, R3. Now,
Well, this is certainly good for planning your route.
But also, one of the important parts is that after you've blown up a place, you can start to follow these power cables to the next one.
Yeah, there's multiple things you can do for that. The power cables are one. You can try and follow, like, the textures or the rivulets, too. So there's a lot of different options for navigating around this place.
Come on. There we go. The multi-star.
Multi-star. Is it time to activate multi-ball?
I think we're on the multi-ball.
This isn't the Sonic pinball game, guys.
I played way more of that than I should have.
So have
It
I.
was hard.
Well, I'm sure the Thugs for Less won't mind that we're just smashing up the whole place here. I mean, security seems kind of light here, to be honest with you. Like, there were all these tiny robots, and that medium-sized one was the first one we ran into after all this time. I do like the idea of, like, actually selling that you're in space on this little tiny planetoid with the huge jumps, though. That's always fun.
And he's got his face mask on, you know. Alright. I need to double check where I need to go here. You are not it.
I mean, there's one thing, like, you can just add floaty jumps to a game, sure, but, like, the cinematics to really sell the floatiness of the jump is really another thing. They did a good job of that here.
Yeah.
Alright. And jump this way. There we go.
Yeah, getting your direction aligned on those jumps, but at the same time, like, if you are really lined up, then it looks like you've got plenty of room to make them. They're not making you jump max distance, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That way, if you're slightly off, you can still make it. Even if you, make a horizontal adjustment like that to lose a little bit of speed, you're still fine.
Yep.
And because you've got the long jump here, let me just demonstrate here. You're all the way up. You can... come on. Oh, crud. No, because you're... Damn it. I thought you could use Clank to catch yourself and do a slow fall.
I guess I think they thought of that.
And something else to notice is that all of the transponders you haven't blown up have the little headlights that pop up over the horizon. So
that's another good way of kind of cheating the blind spot for you'd otherwise have on a spherical object like this. It's just make the lighting effect much taller than the object, like so.
Come on, there we go.
So, yeah, once again, we've just got a whole bunch of melee attackers just on a separate platform, and as long as you're willing to take a little bit of time with the interface, you can just blow them up from afar, and they're not much of a threat.
I'm also spending this time here just to get the experience for my bomb.
Yeah, now see, those double jumps you did over that pit just now, those were Ratchet double jumps, not Clank double jumps.
Oh, for son of a...
So I guess it really was just for that one platinum.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Can I get enough XP with my last shot? No.
Well, you got them both. Oh, wow. That really just sells how big the radius is on that thing.
Oh, absolutely. But unfortunately, I'm now out of ammo on that one, so... Alright, I have to go over this way.
It's a good thing that Lombaxes always land on their feet. Imagine if you were tumbling during the jump.
Oof. Alright, double check my surroundings.
Yeah, so I guess there's like a minor penalty for running away from melee enemies here, and that you'd have to go back the long way, but in practice it's not much of a problem, and yeah, there again, you can snipe that one. So I think they are going to come up with ways to discourage the player from doing that kind of thing, but for now, you know, it's just fun to just try and just smash through them and have them not really pose that much of a threat. So this thing really is a lot more of a spectacle than like a really meant to actually like stress you out.
Yeah. To be fair, like, we are still technically in the tutorial section, like in the opening 3 worlds.
No. Actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
And of course, the game still assumes you don't have Clank at this point, so he's not showing up or participating in the cutscene.
We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a desert rider, I didn't fit in anywhere. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1.
And join the Beagle Boys.
Desert Riders.
Oh, that's a nice
use
helmet.
Megacorp
Comes with
parts,
goggles
so
in
I
it,
just had
too.
to pull a few strings. Contract me
Well,
as soon as
this
you get
game
more
really
indignation.
makes a lot of effort in, you know, giving character to the enemy faction.
Well, I guess it was inevitable. Like, there's so many racing segments. They had to add one to this game, too.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's Jack and Daxter racing the other direction.
So, sometimes there just isn't actually a direct thematic connection. Sometimes you just have a level and you gotta put it in the progression somewhere.
Yeah. But I'll be heading off to the... I will be ending this video shortly because we were only technically doing half the level. But first things first, let's go buy myself a new gun.
There we go. Now that looks like a gun where you get up close and personal with the enemy.
Get... Come on. God damn it. There we go. Yes, that is my Blitz gun. That is the shotgun for the game. I will be using it next time on the next level when we go talk to some motorbikers. I want to thank you guys